Do you want the taller seat or do you want the seat with the pillow? More neighbors. Today is Sunday, and as usual, we're just keeping Henry off the vlog. But to change things up, I have a special guest today. Someone who doesn't appear much on the vlog because she's working or sleeping. She's very busy. She has like a lot of things that she has to get done, including growing this little baby right here. We're gonna change things up this week. I posted on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram asking for some questions. And I was hoping for like, what's your favorite TV show? What's your, this stuff that like you guys wanna know. We ended up getting like really hard ones. So that's what we're gonna do. Did I miss anything? Oh, if you haven't already, if you're new here, welcome. We appreciate it if you subscribe. We're building out this community. If you already have subscribed, welcome back, neighbor. Thank you for your time and attention. And let's dive into these questions. Okay, we're gonna start with our bestest, greatest friend, Sam Rubin. She says, what has been your favorite adventure so far on the blog? Also, do you think that Baby Boo is a girl or a boy? P.S. Love you guys. Love you too, Sam. Let's start with the first one. What's been your favorite adventure on the vlog that we've done? I mean, you haven't been in a lot of the adventures, but which one have you enjoyed the most watching?
I think recently is just Henry's birthday. Yeah, just looking back at him over the last few years, and just it was a really nice day.
It was nice.
Spend the whole day with him, which I don't always get to do. So I think I'd say his birthday.
Actually, the birthday one, like, I figured people would like that. I felt like I was lazy editing, but I just kind of threw a bunch of clips together, and it had the most, like, if you look at the view time, from the past, like, 2 months, it's like, Henry's birthday, way up here. My favorite, the one that really stood out, was the trip to DC. Spending that whole day with Henry, just like skipping nap time and just taking him out in the stroller and going all around the different monuments. And it was just like such a beautiful day out, and Henry was like super sweet. And it was like, I don't know, just one of those really nice bonding moments. Oh, and then, do we think it's a boy or girl? What's your gut?
I really don't know. Henry, I had a dream it was a boy, and I haven't had a dream for this one yet, so I don't know.
I keep thinking in my mind it's a boy.
In your beard. Sorry.
In my mind, I keep thinking it's a boy, only because when we went to get ultrasounded, like there was a person training there, and I thought she slipped and said he, but then I guess like maybe she was just using he as like a neutral.
And I didn't hear that.
And she didn't hear that, so.
Girl would be cool, because then we have one of each.
Yes.
Boy would be cool, because neither of us have a set of brothers in our family.
Yes.
So they'd be 3 years apart.
Yes.
And same
clothes
season as a baby, so it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, that would be a lot easier. All right, let's keep it on Facebook. So Justine Kohler says, what is one valuable parenting moment or memory that each of you have with Henry? I'm gonna let you answer that first.
Because it's the hard question.
I don't know what to say.
I answered the last one first.
Okay, all right, so I'll go first. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like this, parenting is like this weird thing where it's like, there's so many little milestones, and so each one that is hit, like Henry potty training, which was like something that we were going through at the start of this vlog. Like that was so cool. And then earlier this week, he tried kielbasi and like loved it. So that was like this milestone. Parenting is just like these layers of little milestones that they hit, and then like, so the
potty training,
kielbasi. But like in terms of memories, like there's no one memory that like really stands out. It's just more or less like these little milestones. I think we just kind of remember, like I remember taking Henry out of the house without a diaper for the first time, or driving to Target for the first time when he was a baby. Like that was the first place we went as when Henry was a baby, was to Target. And so like little things like that kind of stand out.
I think recently it's been just my like one-on-one times with him, because I don't get a lot anymore. Being able to have those small one-on-one moments, whether it's when like Declan goes for a run and we're just like cuddling on the couch watching TV.
It's my only alone time.
But things like that like just like the one-on-ones that I get with him lately are just sticking out more, because I know I'm not gonna have as many.
Yeah, so all right, let's see what else we got. Okay, another Sam Works, on Twitter. What's the biggest expected change with the arrival of the baby? How will it impact the vlog? Okay, you take the first part of that.
Change with the baby. I think this time around it's obviously going to be different. Moving from getting really used to Henry and him sleeping through the night.
Oh, yeah.
And
we're in a really good routine.
Yeah, and Henry's always been a really good sleeper.
Yeah.
So he started sleeping like 8 hours at a time when he was like a few months old. Obviously we had some periods of time where that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But for the most part, he's been a good sleeper, and I like my sleep. So I'm most nervous about that.
He gets that from you.
But I think this time, honestly, I feel like it might just be, at least I'm hoping, it'll be a smoother transition, because your first kid is just like this like whole new thing, and you have no idea what you're doing, and you take all these classes and you just Google everything. And this time around we're like, we'll just figure it out.
We got it.
People have been doing this for like a really long time, so we'll figure it out.
That's the biggest thing. Like Henry was a complete like lifestyle change, and then now it's just kind of like, okay, we're already parents, we already have a kid, and we just kind of throw a baby on top of that. So how does that impact the vlog? Well, the goal is still the same. Every single day putting out a vlog. I imagine the first, and I've kind of worked through the logistics of like when Erica goes into labor, like she's going in labor at night, probably not gonna be editing, and then probably that first week I'm gonna utilize YouTube Live, so doing live streams those mornings just to kind of like check in, but maybe at least just like doing something to keep the streak going. And then probably from there on out, you know, the first 2 months Erica's gonna be home, we'll be, you know, she'll be recovering, we'll be adjusting, probably a lot of small, quiet at-home adventures. I will try to make it as interesting as possible.
Or the very exciting first trip to Target.
Yeah, like very like things that don't seem monumental, but are like, we got out of the house after being inside for a week. Or maybe just like small things that Henry and I can do. It'll probably be a little bit of an adjustment for the first couple weeks, and then from there, it'll get right back into the daily adventures with, except this time I'll be wearing a baby. Every day.
But this time around too, is that because we have Henry, like obviously we have to keep Henry entertained.
Yes.
So even though when Henry was little, we just sat around and watched a lot of Netflix.
So it's still gonna be a lot of me and Henry probably going out.
This time we're still gonna have to keep Henry like occupied.
Yeah, he's still over here. I think that's, hold on, let me just check Instagram. Let me double check. I did get one. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so this will be the last one because we're already like on a lot of time. So Todd Learman on Instagram says, has the vlog changed how you spend time together? That's a good one. Todd, I don't know if you mean like me and Henry or like the whole family. Well, obviously with me and Henry, like we spend a ton of time now together. Us, it's definitely changed because like with the vlog, like shoot during the day, and then she comes home from work, we try to spend some time together, and then I'm editing from like 8 until midnight, and then in the morning, if I wake up at 6, sometimes it's like 7 until like 9 or whatever.
But that part hasn't changed that much because I've, again, being in residency and having a lot of work, I tend to save my work for later at night, because that way when I come home, we spend time together, and I was kind of used to already doing my work when Henry went to bed. That's nothing new, except that now we're just both sitting and doing work.
It's definitely like had an impact, but it hasn't dictated our life. That was the one thing, was when we started, was like, this would not dictate our life. We would just let our life unfold. If we needed an easy, quiet, boring day, because we are normal people, we need those, then it would be put on me to not force like an adventure, but to just be creative and make it interesting for you guys to enjoy.
We're still normal people.
We're still so normal, yeah.
And watch things on Netflix.
Yeah, realize this is 6 to 8 minutes of our day. We still have 23 hours and 54 minutes of the day that we do other stuff. So let's call that a vlog. I have to edit now 20 minutes of footage down to like 6 minutes, we'll see. But anyway, thank you neighbors for being here. Thanks for your time, your attention, your questions. Actually, that was pretty good that we only got like 4 questions, because well, they were all like 2-part questions. Am I missing anything? Oh, don't forget to make your own adventure, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning. That's it. Anything else? Okay. Did you hear that IHOP is changing the name? IHOB? Like that's not a joke.
What?
IHOB. I don't know. They don't know. Tomorrow they'll let us know.
I'm assuming it's breakfast.
Someone said it was a blockchain. Cryptocurrency. Okay, we're gonna start with our bestest, greatest friend.